I don't know though.
Bimbo rights.
What about himbo rights? JoJo.
Die. Welcome to our video about Dragon Ball.
Taryn and Jazz make terrible things. TM.
This is our video rating all the Dragon Ball characters in Dragon Ball Z, up to the Cell Saga.
But not like you've ever seen before.
We're gonna rate all the characters in Dragon Ball Z based on their fuckability, because we hate ourselves.
We hate ourselves and also Dragon Ball.
So we're gonna do like all the main characters and then like side or filler characters that like we think are funny. Like we're not gonna do like every single character that appears, but like this is just for fun. Alright, are you good to get started?
I'm good to go.
Okay, so we're starting off with Goku. And I feel like this immediately calls for a new row. We've talked about this a little bit before.
This has been a large topic of discussion for us.
Because we don't... Listen. We're gonna do...
Sex exempt.
What color should that be? Like, black. You're getting blacklisted.
Blacklisted.
This is...
Sex exempt.
Goku has never fucked in his life.
Well, he has had sex... Perhaps because he has a son.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
That doesn't mean that I want to think about it.
Nor does it mean that he knew what he was doing. Because he's stupid.
Because he's a moron.
He's a moron,
literally.
unga bunga, and he doesn't get it.
Like, just from a physical standpoint, sure. I guess, like, Goku's maybe B tier. But, like, spiritually?
Spiritually, he does not fuck.
He is exempt from sex. It's fine. Okay. Piccolo. We're starting off with all, I feel like, the controversial ones right off the bat.
Piccolo's
S
fucking S tier.
Piccolo is straight up fuckable.
The most.
He's got like DILF energy. He's like unconventionally, like you know, he's interesting.
Right? He has character development.
Who else has character development in this show?
No one.
No, maybe Vegeta.
Perhaps.
Perhaps Vegeta.
If you squint.
You know, I bet there's people already clicking off of this video because we put like the Slugman in S tier, but you know what we're about now.
It's because you don't want to accept it. Go to therapy, deal with your problems.
If you don't,
if you won't fuck the Slugman, go to therapy.
Could that be like the tagline for our channel? If you don't want to fuck Piccolo, go to therapy.
It's true.
That's so funny. Okay, Krillin. So here's the thing about Krillin.
I love him.
He's a funny...
Short king?
Short king, manlet king.
Manlet king?
He's a funny, goofy man. And like, no, he's not like S or A tier, but like, I'd fuck him.
I love him. He's a good boy.
He's sweet. I like him.
I'd fuck him.
He's got good energy.
B tier.
Kind of respects women, so...
He drinks some respect.
He mixes it with water. It's diluted.
He dilutes his respect.
So, yeah, I'd say Krillin's B tier. Maybe that's controversial, too. Alright, Tien.
Tien is undeniably an S tier.
Tien is
And
so why don't you tell
my
them?
favorite ship
Why don't you tell them
that
about
has never been explored.
your favorite Dragon Ball ship, Jasmine?
My favorite Dragon Ball ship is Piccolo X Tien. Hashtag the hour of temptation.
When will the fan fiction come out?
There was no existing fan art for this.
Oh yeah, I tried to find fan art on like Google Images, and I went on Rule 34 because I hate myself, and I didn't see anything on there, so like it can't be real.
Can we put the little fan art on the side?
Sure, I don't care.
Thank you.
Yamcha, D tier.
D tier.
That's what I think. Yamcha sucks.
He's not the worst that existed.
He's definitely not like gross.
I've definitely met people like him before in real life.
And I would not fuck them.
And I would not fuck them.
He's just...
But... Ugh. He's not unfuckable.
He's not like...
Completely.
Yeah, he's not F tier. We will get to F tier.
F.
That will be a conversation.
F tier. F stands for a certain word. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball. Bulma. What do you think? I think A tier.
Bulma's an A.
She's not S tier. But she's pretty... Here's the thing. We went back and forth with Bulma, okay? Like, when we were in like the Frieza saga, Bulma, like, was super annoying. And
Super annoying.
could not stand her. And then, like, she had a kid and she mellowed out. And we were like, oh, Bulma's cool.
Yeah, Bulma's like A-tier mom.
She's a really good mom. But, like, she's funny and she has character, but I don't think it's enough to put her up there with fucking Tien and Piccolo.
Right.
Sorry.
But her hair is S tier.
Her hair is very nice.
At all times.
Right.
But.
And she changes it a lot, which is cool. Right.
Right.
I don't know about this one. D? Is he mediocre or is he Yamcha? Dude,
I'd say he's better than Yamcha.
Yeah. Yajirobe. Bean Daddy.
I'm the Bean Daddy this time! Bean Daddy!
Sex exempt.
Sex exempt.
Bean Daddy
That man
is sex exempt.
He lives in a tower with his fucking, like, cat friend. That dude has never had sex in his life. He's awful. I hate him.
Anyone who would refer to themselves as Bean Daddy
is immediately barred. You're legally not allowed to fuck.
illegally not allowed.
Oh my god. Nappa. Teacher, I hate Nappa.
Nappa's pretty bad.
Real talk, I hate Nappa.
Why?
Not like I hate him, but like as far as thinking about him in a romantic sense, I hate him.
That's totally
I
fair.
hate him.
Nappa's pretty bad.
He's like your weird uncle.
Ooh,
like
you're not
I don't want to
wrong.
think about him that way.
Oh my god.
Alright, are you ready for discourse? We're gonna have discourse about Vegeta.
Vegeta.
let's
1-800 I'd fuck Vegeta.
I know you would. Where would you put him?
I'd put him in A.
A tier. Okay, if it was up to me, I'd put him in like C tier. I do not think Vegeta's fuckable.
I don't know why. There's no reasonable explanation. He's an asshole
is it
and I
the
hate
widow's
him.
peak?
It might be the
Is that
widow's
what
peak.
does it for you? Well, here's the thing, like, I think Vegeta's a funny character to think about with regards to sex. I don't think he knows what sex is.
No, he really doesn't.
I think
He's like Goku, where he doesn't know what happened to him.
But he's not.
It was all Bulma.
But he's not.
but-
Right, he's not enough to be exempt. But I feel like that was all Bulma. Absolutely.
That was all Bulma. She was just like, "Hey, we're doing this," and he
And
was like,
Vegeta's like, "What's that?"
he was just like, "Yes, I will conquer this."
I will conquer this. Do we want to compromise and go B tier, or are you gonna veto me on this?
I suppose B plus.
B plus. I don't think we can do pluses, but
B.
I'll
plus.
let him go A tier because I like you.
I feel
But
relief in my
I just
heart.
want to humbly disagree.
Humbly
But I
disagree.
know how
He's
strongly
A minus B plus.
A minus B plus.
He's
So
like,
I'm
an
right.
89.999.
He's like, you have to email your professor to get your grade rounded up.
Exactly.
That's what Vegeta is. And I'm a nice professor.
Yes, thank you.
Kami is sex exempt.
It's like he is old man and also God.
would you fuck God? But like, God's not hot. No, he's exempt.
But God is an old slug man. But God is your S tier's dad.
Oh, what about Mr. Popo?
He's gotta be exempt.
He's exempt too. I don't want
Him and Kami fuck.
No! King Kai. Okay, I have probably a controversial opinion on King Kai. I don't think he's that unfuckable. I think King Kai is actually mildly fuckable.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
He's not bad as Yamcha or Nappa.
Right.
Like, I would not put him in the same category.
Right.
Because they're there for totally different reasons.
Right. The King Kai is at least, he's like Krillin, where he's at least like a nice man.
He's a nice man.
And
That's
he's
fair.
goofy.
I can
He'd tell me a joke
Go
and
with C.
I'd be like, haha. Like,
Haha.
You're, you know,
funny nice man.
funny nice man.
Antenna.
It would not kill me to fuck you.
That's fair. Okay, I'll go with C.
Okay, cool. We need a new tier for like awful terrible man.
Awful, terrible. Literally the worst.
Literally.
Die. Just call it die.
Die. Die. Die tier.
Die tier.
That's where Master Roshi goes.
Master Roshi can die.
He lives in die tier.
He
It's
lives
fine.
in die tier. He is everything bad about anime. Thank you.
Thank you. Chi-Chi A tier.
A tier,
No
undeniably.
discussion.
Not
She's-
only would I fuck her, but I would marry her.
People don't like Chi-Chi because like it's like haha funny. She's like crazy about Gohan, but like she's the only one in the series that's right.
She's the only one with a brain
Like
who like recognizes that children are children?
Like, they play it up for comedy, but she's right.
Is she wrong?
Should Gohan at age 7 be going to a foreign planet with, like, the world's, like, or, like, the universe's strongest, like, tyrannical villain? Don't think so.
Don't think so. Thank you, Chi-Chi.
Thank you, Chi-Chi. Very cool. What do you think about the Ox King?
I feel like he's like King Kai.
Yeah, same tier.
He's just nice man.
100% agree. Okay, how much do you remember about Launch? Because I know you saw her blonde form.
I saw her blonde form for about 3 minutes because that's all you get in Dragon Ball Z. Like
she just becomes like completely not relevant, which is lame because I like her. I think she's cool,
but like hot though.
But like hot though. Okay,
I'll leave this decision up to you because of my limited knowledge.
Here's what I think. Blonde form A tier, blue form B tier. But
do we ship her with Krillin?
No.
Okay.
People ship her with Tien. Because, like,
aww,
blonde form has a crush on Tien, which I think is cute, actually.
That's cute. I need to do my research.
Do you need to go do research?
I did a little bit of research before this because I missed the very first part of the Dragon Ball. Like, over 200 episodes in now, but I missed, like, the first 10,
the reason
so...
we started watching this because I was rewatching it just for fun by myself. Oh, this was back when we lived together. I was watching it for fun, and Jasmine walks in, and it's during the Saiyan saga, and it was the scene where Piccolo blows up the moon, and Jasmine was like, that's interesting, and then it was another day after this, Jasmine comes in, it's the scene where Piccolo blows up the moon again.
Again! The moon was never restored!
He blows up the moon
He just blows up the moon twice.
And that's when Jasmine was like, alright, okay.
Alright, I'm in.
Like, we had to go back and rewatch, like, who Raditz was for you and stuff, like...
Yeah, I had to rewatch Raditz, I had to rewatch a lot of the Snake Way stuff, because I didn't see it.
Who knew that all you needed to get Jasmine's attention was to be a hot slug man and blow up the moon twice?
Twice. It's gotta be twice.
Yeah, once is just like okay, that's a little weird.
Once is intriguing.
Twice?
Twice?
F tier.
F tier. What does F tier stand for?
It's time to modify. I think we should make it purple too. F for Frieza.
F stands for Frieza.
Frieza.
I hate that fucker.
I hope I spelled that right. I'm not sure if it's EI or IE. I can fact check that later. But Frieza is unfuckable.
Totally unfuckable.
Completely agree. I added all his other forms on here because I want to know if you think there's some that are worse than others.
Yeah.
I'm gonna third form.
I'm trying to remember because one of them had a good voice, and that changes everything.
I think it was his third form.
I think
or his second form.
I think it was the third form because I was here. Or no,
we might have to
one.
We might have to break and do a little bit of research and check real quick.
Perhaps you have a bit
yeah.
of fun.
Yeah, there he is.
One's better. That one's D tier at least. Still not fuckable, but definitely better. First form is also bad.
Yes, first form and the last form, the voice goes back.
And he's just a bad man. I hate him.
It's like, it gets better and then it gets worse again.
Yep.
So.
Kui. D tier.
D tier.
No one likes him.
Yeah, he's not good.
Zarvon.
Zarvon came on, and I was like, that's the hottest chick I've ever seen.
You thought he was a chick for
100%.
For like 3 episodes.
For like 3 episodes.
And then you like said something to me like, oh, I really like her. And I was like, ooh.
You were like, it's a man. And I was like, also works for me.
You know what? Okay.
I was like, still works.
It works out, you know? And I didn't include his second form on here. I want to make this clear. I think he's equally as fuckable.
Equally as fuckable.
Even when he's like quote unquote ugly.
It's not true.
He has the energy
vibe
of an S tier, and I just think that's an important distinction.
S tier vibe does not go away.
It does not.
It doesn't.
The real S tier is how you feel it's how you project from your heart.
Maybe the real S tier was the Zarbon we met along the way. Zarbon.
Dodoria. I think he's F tier.
I would go F straight up.
F for Frieza.
Because I also thought Dodoria was a chick. There are no females in Dragon Ball.
I think Nail is A tier.
Nail is definitely A tier.
He's not Piccolo. He does not have the depth and the Dilf energy that Piccolo has.
Exactly. He's wonderful.
But he's a very kind man and I like him.
Wonderful, incredible, fuckable. but not Piccolo.
We gotta be pretty picky with our S tiers, I feel like. That's a high bar to meet.
It really is.
I added the fucking guru because I thought it was funny. Sex exempt.
Was that my surprise
That's
one?
a surprise! Happy birthday! It's fucking super.
Sex exempt. You
Super-
leave him alone.
Super gobby guru.
Oh my god.
When you fuck grandpa.
He's asexual. You leave him. He had literally everyone on Namek was his child.
Literally,
But-
Piccolo's asexual and he's S tier.
This is true, but
Different.
it's different.
It's different.
Hot slug man versus old slug man.
You're just horny for Piccolo.
This is not untrue.
I feel like we have to touch on that. Like, Piccolo's S tier, but he wouldn't fuck you. And I think that adds. Because the unattainability adds.
It adds to the experience.
Piccolo would not fuck you. And I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you that.
I knew in my heart all along.
We didn't know. Ginyu. This is an interesting one. He's at least C tier. He's better than Yamcha.
I feel like he might even.
He's a goofy man.
He might be B.
You think so? B tier?
I really like him.
He's just a funny, goofy man. He turns into a frog.
I feel like Ginyu is a solid B minus C plus.
So actually, here he's rounded up 79.9%.
Exactly, because we have a nice professor.
Right. we are the nice.
We are the nice professor.
He's just a funny man, and he does his little dance. He's just, I don't know.
He's like, I feel like he created the energy of the Ginyu Force and was like, you guys have to dance.
And their energy is so good. Is the thing that I think it's like that comic I showed you where he's like, I'm learning the Pokemon melody on recorder, and he's like, and Ariel's like, oh, I can't not fuck him.
Fuck
That's
him.
my feelings.
That's the vibe. He dances, and it's like, oh, I can't
You're
not.
a fucking moron. I love you. Jace?
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. C tier. He's like not unfuckable.
That's fair.
But
not unfuckable.
Space Australia.
Ooh.
Oh,
are we
the
ready?
Here comes the discourse.
Raycoom, die.
You want him to die?
I want him to die.
Okay, other than you hate him because he beat the shit out of Gohan, which is fair. But if we look beyond that, if we just
refuse to look beyond.
He's just a funny dancing gay man.
No, he is mean, he is nasty, and he hurt my baby boy.
That was the angriest I've ever seen.
I have never been more angry in my entire
Jasmine
life.
Loves Gohan, like, more than anything.
I would die for Gohan.
I've never seen you, like, okay, I lived with you for a year. I've never seen you angrier than when Ricco beat the shit out of Gohan.
I have never been angry.
Thought you were gonna like.
Truth.
I didn't even know what you were gonna do.
I thought I was gonna have an aneurysm. I was
like,
so mad.
Jasmine? Birder, you suck. You're going D tier.
D tier. He's not good.
He's lame. Goldo.
Goldo sucks. F for Frieza.
F for Frieza.
Not only is he like, how did he get on the Ginyu Force? Because he sucks at his job.
Because he's got fucking Dio's. Oh, I can't spoil this for you. We're watching JoJo, and I can't spoil anything. Let's move on because I don't want you to think about that too hard.
Okay.
Bardock's A tier.
Bardock is definitely
Bardock's
A tier.
A tier.
Especially because, like, in the beginning, I'd call him C tier, like, when we first met him, because it was, like, he was just angry boy. And then he got Dilf energy. He met a nice little baby alien and was like, alright.
Right, I'm gonna
suck less.
We watched the Bardock special that involves, like, Chilled and shit, and I don't know, that made me like Bardock a lot.
I liked Bardock a lot more.
Oh, we should have put Chilled on the list. We'll do that next round. Because I think it'd be funny to have him in Imagine if you were on a tier list and, like, your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa was in the same tier as you. I think that's funny.
And what if you were sex exempt and your great-great-great-great-grandpa was A tier? It's a rough life, Goku.
Yeah, it's a rough life, Goku. Well, it's not his great-great-great-grandpa.
Oh, that's fair. It's his dad.
But still, same concept.
Same vibe.
Imagine your dad was 8. This is like when I was in 4-H when I was a kid. My first year showing pigs, I had to do the round robin because I accidentally won grand champion in showmanship. I'd never done 4-H before this, so I had to learn how to show like 10 different animals for the round robin. And I mean, I fucking sucked. My sheep ran away from me. I didn't know how to do anything. Like, I got like 8th place out of 12, and my dad got first. My dad won the round robin. That's the same energy as Bardock.
Same energy. Bardock is A tier.
Completely cucked.
Cucked.
Oh, Vegeta dad.
King Vegeta.
I'll go C tier.
He like killed a baby. So.
Oh yeah, remember fucking Broly? Dude's an asshole.
But
he's kind of hot.
Oh.
I think this is the character we've bounced around most on, other than like maybe like Bulma is cooler. When we first
love cooler.
When we first started watching it, you were like, I'm in love with this man.
Cause he's like Frieza, but hot.
But like not terrible. He's
but
like
not terrible.
Frieza, but
and a lot hotter. And I think they even gave him a nose. Like first form. Am I wrong?
Well, first form Frieza I think has a nose. But I don't know why first form Cooler looks different than like first, like he doesn't have the horns. I don't know. I'm not a doctor in Toriyamaology.
That's fair. I love Cooler.
What do you think? A tier, B tier?
I'm gonna go with B.
B tier. I'd agree with that. Remember when he turns into a big man? I'm pretty sure you hated him after that.
Oh yeah, they ruined him.
I don't think his big form's that bad. I think it's like C tier.
I can roll with
like
C.
Maybe if you're into that. Like maybe I'm not, but
remember when they made him a computer? Robot fucker. Back up to B.
We should have put computer Cooler on here. That would have been funny. Anyway, Metal Cooler. Okay, so I thought he was very, very fuckable until the tentacles came out.
Yeah! I'm a robot fucker. But I'm not into the tentacles.
But he can just like not use the tentacles if you ask nicely. My robot fucking tendencies are like overriding my dislike for the tentacles.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
I would say B.
Yeah.
B.
He's not Bardock. He's not Bulma.
No, he's not A.
It's not A tier, but he's fuck him.
Fuck him, yeah.
You could just mostly on it balances out almost the robot versus the tentacles.
Exactly.
It puts him at baseline with normal Cooler.
Exactly. It puts him right back where he was.
Right. He almost had it. King Cold.
Ooh,
F
I don't have
Frieza.
F for Frieza.
I have a key as an F
Is
for
that
Frieza.
Frieza's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, die.
Yeah.
F for Frieza.
He's not hot at all.
He when he showed up, for the very short period of time that he showed up, he was like helicopter parenting the strongest creature on the planet, and I was just like not into it.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was like, you beat up my son at school, and Goku was like, what?
His son gets sent home from preschool.
Yeah.
I included Bulma's parents because I thought it would be funny.
Let's talk about himbo rights and bimbo rights, because what's her name?
Panchi.
Panchi. Bimbo rights.
I think she's B tier.
I'd give her
MILF.
MILF.
Maybe. How into MILFs are we? I think this is the conversation we need to have.
Ooh. A tiers. Yeah.
Bulma's dad, though.
What, Dr. Brief?
Dr. Brief, yeah.
Sex exempt, perhaps?
I don't think that man fucks.
He builds little capsules, hangs out with his wife, hangs out with his cat more.
He's got the same, like, he's got kind of, I'm gonna call it, like, King Kai energy, where it's
yeah.
like, haha, funny man. But except, like, he doesn't...
And it's nice. It's refreshing that he's not as gross as you'd think he would be.
Oh, it's our favorite character!
Marin! Insert the fan art. I showed it to my mom, and she was like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, why did I show this to my mom?
You showed that to your mom?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, good on you're brave.
He was cute. And I was like, Mom, look, I'm cute. And
Mom,
she was like, okay.
Okay, sweetie.
She's like, I'm glad you don't live at home anymore.
Oh, no.
Marin.
Is Marin... Is she...
She's undeniably at least A.
She's at least A tier. I think we need to have a little bit of a debate on if she's S. I just like bimbo energy. So I think she might be S tier.
Yeah.
I like her a lot.
She's real good.
I don't know.
G for garlic.
I don't know. Let's see how much room we have if we...
It's time. G for garlic.
G for garlic. Okay, so if we have a G for garlic tier, I don't think anybody else should go in G for garlic.
G for garlic. He's in a tier
He's in
of unfuckability of his own.
It's true.
He is nasty boy, and he got
Garbage.
beat by like a 2-year-old.
Garbage boy stink man belongs in the dead zone.
Belongs in the dead zone.
Oh, Chunks, my boy. Chunks, my boy.
This is
A tier. You think he's S?
I think he is.
Okay,
He is
that's fair.
one of the best characters, in my opinion.
I like Trunks. He's a perfect boy.
He's perfect.
He's the world's first perfect man. That's why I cosplay him.
You do a wonderful
Should we
cosplay.
put that up?
Yes. Throw it up.
Throw that shit up there. Oh, classic. Android 16. A tier.
A tier.
A tier.
We love him.
World's sweetest man.
World's sweetest.
I love him.
Incredible. Also, that mohawk, like, fuck.
He takes what Raccoon tries to do and makes it good.
It makes it hot.
17. He's definitely hot,
But he's like fucking emotionally stunted.
and not in the hot way.
Not in the hot way.
Android 18's emotionally stunted in the hot way.
Yeah.
He's just like kind of
17 is just an asshole.
like he's not unfuckable. I'd fuck him, but
Yeah, right.
I don't know. 18 is a little more and I think we see more of her as part of it too. And like we get to see her relationship with 16 more, whereas I think 17 was kind of a dick to 16.
Yeah, he was a dick to 16 and he was a dick to like 18, right?
Android 18 S tier. That's all.
S tier.
S
Oh,
tier. Like no,
done.
No argument.
Ugh.
You know what we need to talk about, and we should have talked about this earlier. You know what we need to talk about really quick is Piccolo and Vegeta, because I hate it. Let me preface this. This is not.
I love it.
I think it's terrible and I despise it, but they are fucking.
They're fucking.
I'm sorry.
They don't acknowledge it. They don't talk to each other during or
they're
after.
Together at the end of every single movie, being like weird and edgy. Like Piccolo waits till everybody leaves at the end of the Cell Saga to like talk to Vegeta. Be like, that was a good thing you did back there. They're fucking.
They are absolutely.
I don't like it, but like
I can't
help what's canon. 19 and 20 Dr. Giro. You go in F tier. Cell time.
Alright. I feel like this one is gonna have some variation amongst the chart.
We're gonna have some controversy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna propose. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna propose, okay? F tier.
Yes.
D tier.
Mm-hmm.
B tier.
Yep. You know, I completely agree with you. It's the addition of the nose. I'm not kidding.
It's the nose.
You added a nose
his
and someone
voice-
becomes so much more
His
fuckable.
voice gets so much better, and like his color scheme is better.
And he's much more interesting of a character. And
he's not terrible.
I will say, this is unfortunate.
Okay.
But we got so many crotch shots of him.
We had this game.
We have
where,
a wonderful game.
Anytime the camera was specifically focused on his crotch region, we'd yell out crotch shot.
And we yelled out crotch shot a lot, and we got other people involved in this.
I would not recommend, because like people come and go whenever we were watching stuff, or like we'd either be at like your house or we were at my mom's house for a little bit, and like people would come and go and like just park with us because we talk a lot as we watch Dragon Ball and make goofs. So we got people, it would be like just dead silence and then 7 people going crotch shot.
Crotch shot, yeah. We'd all be super focused and then just everyone, crotch shot!
I don't recommend playing that game as a drinking game. You'll die.
You'll die.
And we weren't playing it with like, oh, the screen pans by someone's crotch.
No, it was specifically
crotch focus.
Yeah.
Mr. Satan.
Mr. Satan, I hate that fucker.
I love him. He's
so stupid.
Stupid,
and
goofy wrestle man.
He's so like like every time he has to do anything he doesn't want to do. Oh, I got a stomach ache. And if that isn't a mood,
that's Randy Savage. But the cream will rise to the top, and I'm the cream of the crop.
Except then he doesn't even like fight anyone.
He gets
punched into a mountain.
The thing that keeps Mr. Satan out of like D or F tier for me is that like he's like good-hearted. Like in one of the movies, and I think during the Cell Saga, it's like when the situation gets really bad, like when 16 wants him to throw his head over there to go help Gohan, like he does it.
Right, he does it because he knows he needs to.
He knows he needs to, and he obviously cares about, like,
right?
his fans in the world.
Shitless.
But he's scared shit. Imagine, like, you're Mr. Satan.
Right.
You're, like, fucking Randy Savage, and fucking Superman's shooting lasers and shit.
Right. No,
And
I'd
people-
definitely give him at least C.
I think C is a good spot for Mr. Satan. Okay, so now we're in, like, the main movie characters that we saw.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you even remember Lord Slug? He's the most unmemorable villain.
He's super unmemorable because even looking at his picture, I don't recall him, but I
awful.
do remember that Piccolo ripped off his ears.
Turles.
Dark Gonku.
Dark Goku. The original Dark Goku.
The original.
This is my theory. This is Turles is Goku if Goku ever fucked.
Yeah. He's bad bitch Goku.
He's bad bitch Goku.
Oh my god.
Broly.
I wouldn't not fuck him, but I wouldn't seek that out.
I threw in Paragus too, which is Broly's dad. He's not fuckable.
He's worse than Broly.
He's worse than Broly.
By far.
He's just an asshole. My favorite character. It's time.
Number 13. That's your unlucky number. And I ain't talking about no silly superstition, city boy. I'm talking about yours truly, Big 13.
Oh my
We're gonna
god.
talk about
This
Android
is
13.
This is purely first like before he transforms.
Oh yeah, after
because that was tragic.
that part of the movie just doesn't exist. Like
we don't acknowledge it.
We're just gonna. I wish we live in like 2020, so I wish that we could like download mods for movies in the same way that you could
Right.
download mods for games. I would mod Android 13's movie to just have him be Android 13 the whole time.
Right?
What? Like, why did he have to
never reach his ultimate form.
Your ultimate form is ugly and awful. Like, you were such a bad bitch. What happened?
Right?
Okay.
He's got
I do you think
not S.
You don't think S? Okay.
Not S.
He's
I'd
definitely
give him A.
He's definitely A too. He's just a funny cowboy man.
He's like cowboy
Also,
man.
he got a little woke in the middle there.
Free will. Pitiful humans. War, segregation, hatred. Is that what you've done with your free will, boy? Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
And like he looks like a stripper. He's got a baseball hat and a vest and no shirt.
And was he wearing suspenders? Yes. He's wearing suspenders. He's the kind of guy who would say like in a like thick Texan accent, like I'm the mayor of Titty City, bitch, like as he slaps his suspenders.
Big old butt, cowboy slut, looking at spurs, nut. I don't remember the rest of the song.
That's 13 though.
Give that big butt
Would
a slap,
fuck.
and now you know the cowboy rap. That's his theme song.
That's
He wrote
that's what played when the movie started.
Oh my god, Bojack. I don't know. I don't know what.
He's just a dumb thoticus who wanted to like beat up a kid.
I don't think he thought about it too hard. He's literally dumb thoticus.
Dumb thoticus.
I put him in. Like, he's not unfuckable.
No, not at all.
And he's equal with Cell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Perfect Cell. He's equal with him.
He's pretty equal with Perfect Cell.
A little bit. Okay, I think this looks great. Thanks for watching. If anybody is watching this,
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it. Let us know in the comments, like, what you guys think, what you agree with, what you disagree with, who you think we should include for next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, we're gonna do Majin Buu.
Ooh.
We'll probably just add it to this chart, so it could be like one collective Dragon Ball chart.
Incredible.
Cool.
That's what the people need.
That's what people need.
Goodbye now.
Bye. I'll see you in your dreams.
See you in your dreams.
I love you.
Piccolo wouldn't fuck me.
Hi, Tumbles.